Is it not showing up? How delayed is this? Okay. Hey, Severus, thank you so much. I got a new computer, so I'm trying to see how this works, because the other one was kind of grainy and maybe didn't have the best quality because I hadn't gotten a computer in like 10 years. So I was just curious how this is. We're giving it a test. I'm not doing anything special. Just really trying it out. Excuse my background. So any feedback would be great. Thought I'd do this before Pop Force 1 happens. Sound is good too. Ah, thank you. That was the other thing. I need to make sure the sound was good as well. I got my new Aqua Socks hat. I only got chases. So if someone needs an Aqua Socks, comment, let me know. So yeah. It's got that vinyl smell to it that definitely smells like it's straight from the factory. So if anyone's looking for one, I got you. I did not pull the chase. I'm giving my other hat to my dad. Thanks, Mr. Venom. I appreciate it. From what I can see on my phone, it definitely looks like it's better quality, which is huge. Right? It's that vinyl. It's that new vinyl smell. You don't smell it as much on, I know this sounds weird, but you don't smell it as much on like the Funko Shop things these days. But this one definitely, if you like that smell, it's all over these bad boys. But it's a great soda though. Thank you. Yes, that's what I thought too. So I'm not great or pixelated. So thank you. I really appreciate the feedback, because it's like, is sound reverb like, so sounds good? Mr. Fanny, you gotta tip your toe in this, the soda collection. I clearly have none. Thanks, Chris. It means a lot. Because I was like, I bought a mini computer on Amazon Prime Days. I only paid $150 for it. So I was needing one. Like that, my laptop is so old and it runs Windows 9. To tell you how old it is. So I was very much needing a new computer. We are at currently 1,825, I think is what I'm at. Hey, Luther. I don't know how room for what I got. And I don't know how room for half the stuff. I think I'm going to do, like the garage thing that Slapchops. We got a garage we don't even use. It just has a lawnmower in it. And I think I might eventually get like a shed and turn that whole garage into a Funko room. Chris, I'm telling you, that movie, the Deadpool 3 movie was top 3. I won't spoil anything, but top 3 comic book movie of all time. Like, better than the original. You do it, Mr. Man. If you can hold out, I couldn't hold out, so I'm glad I watched it early, because there's no way I would have. There's no way I would have been able to avoid spoilers. And that movie has a lot. There's a lot of Easter eggs. It's so fantastic. Especially after the crap I've been getting. I think the last Honestly, I think the last Marvel movie I watched was Doctor Strange, and it was weird. Well, I have you guys here. Anybody get anything from SDCC? Did everybody get successful? I know Batman sold out pretty fast. And then the biddies, that was a complete shock. That would not have been on my radar as something that was sold out, especially 7,000 of them, because that's how much they had uploaded. I also don't know why they only uploaded 780 Batmans. That's weird. So I don't know if they just didn't make a lot or what, but that pop had been leaked way early. So it's been out there in the wild for a while. It was like one of the first ones that ever got leaked, like 2-3 months ago. So I'm kind of surprised with it gone in production that early that they only did 780. So I'm curious to how when they, like John said this morning, if you watched his live, if they're going to separate the bundles. So I wanted the Voltron so bad, Chris, but I just don't have the space. Nice. I haven't checked. I don't know if Shinobu is still sold out on Box Lunch. I know it is on Funko Shop. I don't think Sugar sold out, but they also made 18,000 Sugars. Like, legit. That was the one they made the most of. So if that tells you where Funko views One Piece, it is very much, they view it as a cash cow. But I did get Shinobu. And I think, do I actually have the one near me? I don't think I do. I have the one that sold at Funko Shop that goes for a pretty penny. So I imagine that's why the Shinobu sold out so quickly today. Is because the other one is worth so much, which typically happens. Which will probably drive the price of the Funko Shop one up. It typically does. Because people want the original, so. And I really hate that those Freddy Sodas did not have a chase. Really wish they had chases. Cool. I'm glad people got what they wanted. I didn't hear many horror stories, which was good. Not like in the old days. So I've heard a lot of positive things, which is good. It also makes you kind of wonder, though, if it was as positive run as it is, why we couldn't have done the Box of Fun on there. Just saying. I'm torn on that. I hope that they keep investing in the sodas. I really do, because I love them. They take up a whole lot less room, which is nice, and it's fun. It was fun opening these Webley sodas today compared to just trying to shoot for a chase pop. So I don't know. I quite enjoy the sodas. But we'll see what they do. I guess it's cemented that they're going to keep biddies around, though. If they sold out in that 6 minutes, they will probably continue to keep making biddies. What's up, Dr. John? Did you get what you wanted, Dr. John, for SDCC? Has everybody been able to avoid the spoilers for the Box of Fun? I know I've tried in our Slapshot Pop group. I'm trying not to post. Godzilla sold out? I'm not surprised. There was a lot of people that loved that Godzilla. I thought it looked great. I don't want to go down that line. I have the Sleepy Godzilla, and I have an 18-inch Godzilla, and that's about as much as I want to do Godzilla. Because that's a whole box of worms that I don't want to open. Yeah, that Fun on the Run, that box Fun Run. The Box of Fun, definitely, I couldn't get it. Papa Gross was really nice to offer, but I just couldn't make it work with also SCCC, and so and there's a few that I've liked that has been out. I'm not gonna say because once again I don't want to spoil it for anyone. The ones that I've seen so far. Oh, did Godzilla just sell out? Oh yeah, yeah, Chris. It's well, two. I've been thinking like, what do I want to go for later? So far, there's only one that I really kind of want to get that I've seen so far, but I can't say it's one that I need day one, like it is with Transformers and anime, which I don't think there'll be any anime in the box. There might be jazz in one of them. I don't know. We'll see. It'll be interesting to see what's in the Fun Day boxes. Which I'm excited to watch the live stream of Fun Days on Slapshot Pop's site. That'll be fun. Sure, Diz Trackers and a bunch of people will be posting stuff, and we should get some new sneak peeks. So that should be fun. I'm trying to see if anything else has gotten noticed. My Discord groups now. It's just those two boxes. There was rumors that there's supposed to be two. I don't know. Gasolcast had a bunch of rumored ones. I don't know where they got the list from, but a couple of the ones that were on the list have actually been seen. There's a couple that haven't. So, and there was two on that list that were Ghostbusters. But my thing is, like, if you do the two Ghostbusters, how are you going to differentiate between them? Because so far, with the ones we've seen, including the show-only Cyclops, it's like you have to add some type of feature to make them look unique. Like, the Cyclops without the visor makes no sense. Like, it just looks like a regular X-Men. I think it reminds me of, I don't know how many of y'all have seen X-Men the animated series, but Morph, it reminds me more of Morph than any of them, because Morph just wore the regular outfit. That's all he did. I mean, he could change who he is, which is ironic because Freddy changes cosplay all the time. But he could, that was his one uniform he wore all the time. So it looks more like Morph than it does Cyclops. So. Yeah, the visor just, it makes kids, I mean, you could have put the visor on his face. I mean, you could have done the laser thing, but even if you didn't do the laser, just put the thing on his face, and then the crown's red, so it's still a Freddy because he's got the crown. I don't know. And you can keep, I mean, Freddy also has freckles. So, I mean, that could have worked, but I don't know. It was really disappointing. I feel like it was kind of lazy. Which, if you're wanting that one, I have a feeling even it being a showpiece with, I think it was it 900 pieces? It probably won't be a hard one to get on the secondary market later on. because right after the show, those things go for, good lord, it's ridiculous. But later on, some of those pieces will go for around probably 40-50 bucks, if I had to guess where it'd land. Yeah, so it's become, and I think this is a transition of Funko, where some of these look like they are very much factory made. Like, I don't, of course they're factory made, but like very corporate in a box situation. So like they don't do as much unique things with Freddy. I think the reason they do so much unique stuff with anime is because that's how the licensors wanted. But like a lot of the Freddy Funkos recently, which there was a couple that were really good, but I think about last year we had Chewbacca. They could have flocked him. Um, you could have done other Star Wars characters. Like there's other things you could have done that would have been a little more creative, but it's like they put themselves in a more of a box. And I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what it comes out with. The Captain Planet looks good. The glow does. But nothing like, oh my gosh, top tier. Not like we used to get. Like the Freddy Funko as Venom, or even going back to when he was done as Carnage, or Danny Phantom. Some of those, the details just looked a lot better in my opinion. But it'll be interesting which ones get the super limited amount, like hits the 500. Also, we've not seen many pops that have had a low count from the box of fun yet, from the ones we've seen. Also, it makes you wonder how many boxes of fun they made, because every one I've seen so far has had a high box count, and I honestly wasn't expecting that. Because before, I thought when we saw the Captain Hook, I was like, okay, there must be only that many boxes, and they're all going to have him included. And now it seems like that is not the case. Also, you wonder how many boxes of fun will end up on the website later on that you can purchase, like they did with the Halloween. Even though they used EQL, you wonder what happens to the leftover boxes, because surely they made more than what they sold. Yeah, kind of what makes sense for that. Those that lost out. Yeah, it it just, it seems like, because I've seen, not giving away any characters, but I've seen every one of them so far has been 3,000 or more. So with that in mind, and you have so many boxes, like you wonder how many they actually made. Like, was there 3,000 per character? Because some people had multiple, some got none. It just really depends. And I know some people were not expecting to get multiple, so that was kind of fun. Um, so I don't know. I like, for reasons that many people have already explained, I like the EQL because it allowed people to have an actual shot without having to fight bots, and it tried to make it as fair as possible. Um, so I mean, it's not a terrible idea. It's also just a frustrating one. So, but anyway, I wanted to just get on here. Thank you guys for all the feedback. I just really wanted to get, because I'm going to start doing more lives, and I just really wanted to do kind of a test run. So thank you guys for giving me the feedback. I really appreciate it. I'm glad it looks better. It feels better. It's definitely good. Good. I'm excited about it. So thank you guys again. I can't thank you enough for the feedback, and I will talk to you guys later.